Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are well. This is very last minute, I have to admit. I went to edit my video for this week that you're watching, and the footage has half disappeared, and so I can't continue on with that video and upload it. So there's that. I'm actually quite glad that I edit and upload videos in advance, because if I caught this next weekend I would not have had a chance or any time to do this. So yeah, really happy that I caught it early, I guess. So this is last minute. It is currently the 26th of February, but I thought I would give you guys a little life update. I love vlogs, and I don't vlog very often, but I like kind of getting to know the person I'm subscribed to, so I thought I'd give you guys a life update. I have been feeling great recently, actually, and I think that really kind of narrows down to my workouts and getting back on the exercise regime. I think that's really helped me mentally, just kind of be in a better place. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just something that it does to me, just helps me get through the day. I've been feeling less anxious. I've just, in general, just been feeling really good. I've been eating better, I've been drinking a lot more water, I've been sleeping better, and the only thing I can attribute it to is working out. And I've been on that grind since just before Christmas. Although saying that, I did have a lot of time off in January because I was quite unwell. I had a migraine which took me out for 2 weeks, and then straight after my migraine I had vertigo which took me out for a couple more weeks, towards even into February even. But I did actually do low impact, or took it easy in January, so I did do workouts still, just not at my full max. A couple of years ago, when I was on my workout fix beforehand, I was using the app Sweat, which I loved. I loved the trainers. I was doing the Power Program by Kelsey Wells, and now I am doing the Tone and Sculpt app. I'm doing the Commit Program by Melissa, and I've been really enjoying it. So back in December I was kind of doing half and half, Sweat and then trying out the different programs in Tone and Sculpt. I think I started off doing Danielle's workouts, which I think is the Strong program, maybe, I can't remember. Then the Kickstart year challenge thingy happened, and I chose Melissa, and I got obsessed with her workouts and how she does things, and I've not looked back since. So I'm now on, or just finished week 5 of her beginner program for her Commit at Home program. So I'm excited that in a week I'll be moving up to the intermediate classes. I've got something in my eye, it's really annoying me, sorry. So far I haven't seen anything physically change for me, but I know even back when I was working out before, my life is quite sedentary, if that's the correct word. I don't really have a lot of movement in my life because I work at a desk even, so I don't really have a chance to move around every single day a lot. So progress for me, I feel like, is quite slow in comparison to other people. I know that because of my lifestyle that progress is going to be quite slow for me. So I kind of do feel every now and again demotivated by seeing people on Instagram who have these amazing body transformations in such a short amount of time, and then I'm here I look the same. I don't look like I've made any difference, even though I know I'm doing the weights, I am doing the cardio, I'm doing all I can. It's not making a difference. I'm eating better, I'm having more water, I'm doing all I can, still not feeling better. But I think it's just progress is very, very slow with me, and that's just maybe my metabolism as well as part of it. I am actually in the progress of filming my like workouts or fitness journey, I should say, in the hopes that maybe at the end of this year I can upload like a fitness journey series and be able to show you guys the differences in how I'm looking and how I'm feeling, and yeah, just have you guys come along with me. But that will be at the end of the year rather than now, because I'm still in progress and not seeing anything different as of yet. But I'm feeling more confident, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm more energized. Going on to like family updates, well, obviously I'm still single. I should mention that. I'm still single, I'm still living alone with my cat. My family is all well and good. I see my parents every weekend, give or take a few. My oldest brother also lives locally, so sometimes I see him. But then my other brother lives in London, so I don't see him as regularly, but I still, you know, we still chat here and there, which is cool. But yeah, all good over there. No updates. Obviously, I never really share my family on my YouTube. I kind of respect the privacy. I also kind of always got the opinion that none of them really wanted to be on it. My parents were always like, you know, a bit wary about having me on here. And the information I share, but I kind of never really got to share like where I am, what I do, and all those things. I kind of like to keep my personal life and like YouTube separate, so I never really talk about what I do for work. I never talk about like my personal life very much. I mean, sometimes I do. Like, I'm not afraid to share like the fact that I am single, that I have no significant other, that I'm still waiting for that someone to come into my life, but I will never know when they will come in. I always think that I'll meet them when the time is right, and that time just isn't now. Whether that's later on in my life or soon, I don't know. I've just always been that like soulmate kind of vibe, like I'll meet that person. But who knows, maybe I can't do that in this day and age with the social media. But I don't know, it's weird, like, it's probably kind of cringe, but I do believe that there is someone out there in the world, but maybe you'll never meet them, because the world has got trillions of people on it, and hundreds of countries. That person could be on the opposite side of the world and you would never meet them. So there could also be that sort of situation as well, which is madness. There's that. Work is going well. So at the moment we're still remote working, and we are allowed to go back into the office now, but I'm still remote working because I actually prefer it. And I think we haven't really discussed how we're going to be yet. Hey, Mill. Oh, did you hear that? Okay, I guess I should give you guys an update on Mills. So this is what Millie is looking like right now, babes. Hey, babe. Hey, Mill. Oh, she is not well. So I'll give you guys an update on Millie. So Millie is my cat. I adopted her in 2020. That rattling is because this week actually, so it was on Monday this week, she had surgery. She had a burst blood vessel in her ear, and her ear had exploded, and, well, not exploded, but it was very puffy, and she was not like responding well. Like, she wasn't eating as much. She was like not her usual personality. It's really sad. She's just like always in her bed down here, or like under my desk. She's always near me. Now, if you guys don't know, Minnie is quite an independent cat. She does not like being near me unless she wants the pets, but she has not left my side. She is still eating though, which is really, really good. The only thing that I've not seen her do is drink, which I'm kind of worried about. So I actually did just earlier provide her with like a saucer. Actually, it was a small plate, a smaller plate, and I just kind of poured some water on it so she could like use her cone to like dip in and do it, because she was struggling to reach the water in her usual water recipient, her usual water saucer. But yeah, I think she's okay. Like, the vet said that she's okay. It's just that she's just recovering from the surgery. So that's been quite a tidbit of my February, not gonna lie. I noticed it a couple of weeks ago and then was able to get to the vets, which was a trial. I had to cancel 2 vet appointments because she wouldn't get into a carrier. And I've now kind of figured out that I need to kind of lock her out of this room, because if I keep her in this room, she will hide under my chair or go on top of my cabinets up on there, so I can't get her into the carrier. So I found that if I lock her out of this room, like half an hour before I go, then I can swish her into the carrier. No big deal. She does hiss and she does meow, but I get her in and it's all good. It's funny actually, she's quite a quiet cat. She doesn't really meow or hiss or anything really. So she only does it like if she's scared or, you know, angry. But yeah, I feel really sad for her. I think I go back on Wednesday, so the Wednesday of the week you're seeing this. So it would have been like 4 or 5 days ago when you're watching this. I'm going back to the vets and hopefully they will like give her the all clear to take her cone off and take the buttons out of her ears. So they actually so the rattling you heard, I should mention, was the fact that she shakes her head and the buttons are hitting the cone, because they sew on the buttons to help the sutures, or whatever they're called, help the wounds, and like the structure of the ear stay as it should. What other updates can I share with you guys? I don't know. Well, I guess the main thing is COVID, I guess. So obviously we've been in COVID world for the last 2 years. The restrictions in the UK or England, where I am, are pretty much gone now. I think they are lifting them all completely at the start of April. At the moment it's kind of optional to wear masks indoors. It's kind of like I think they've abolished the need to isolate. They've abolished the need to like quarantine. So I feel like it's just kind of going back to normal. It's obviously still happening. People are still getting COVID, but life is just going back to normal. I think they're kind of just treating it as it's something that you will probably get once in your life. I've not got it. I've been good. I mean, I guess I don't really leave my flat, so that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't got it. I'm kind of like a homebody. I'm kind of introverted. I'm kind of shy. I don't really like going out, so I kind of stay at home as much as possible. I'm sure you can probably tell from how like white I am that I'm always indoors. I have actually potentially booked flights to go to Amsterdam in July as a solo trip, to commemorate TwitchCon, because one of the creators who I follow is potentially going. That is a very potential, because if he can't go or won't go, then I won't go, because I don't want to be there on my own for no reason. So that is a thing that I'm thinking about doing, which I'm already starting to feel anxious about, because I've obviously never travelled to a country on my own. I mean, I travelled to a country on my own, to a country and I've met my parents in that country, but I've never like gone and spent time on my own in a country, so I'm kind of nervous about it. What else can I update you guys on? I did have something else I was going to say, but I've completely forgotten what it is. My cat, everybody. What else can I update you guys on? Oh, Formula One is coming back very, very shortly. Drive to Survive is coming back on the 11th, I think, like 2 weeks before Formula One gets back. I'm very excited for it. I can't wait. I have so missed Formula One over this winter break. I have absolutely loved these like livery like reveals. Some of them are quite over boring because I just want the livery reveal, not the whole chatting for 30 minutes and then showing the livery. So my team that I follow is McLaren. I do love that team, but I don't really have a current driver, like favourite cut driver even. But I like kind of all of them. Well, actually, there's probably 2 that I don't really care for, but I like all the rest of them. And I think out of the liveries, Aston Martin is probably my favourite, followed very, very closely by McLaren's. As a McLaren fan, love that. I also really love the Ferrari this year. It's such like a classic red. I'm liking that they've not done that gradient. I much prefer it this year. It's also got like brand new like regulations, and all of the cars are different. It's going to be so interesting. They have like pre-testing this week, and it was so like fun to see these cars out in action. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any other updates. I do just want to say that obviously I'm not really posting much online about it because I don't really know much. And what is my cat doing? Literally, what is my cat doing? Millie, what are you doing? I don't have much more to update with you guys. If you saw that, I don't know if you did, if it caught that, I had to go and save my cat from peeing in my bag. Look at her. She's really not liking walking. She's like really, it's like affecting all of her limbs. I hope that was a sufficient life update for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless, just to get a little bit more insight in my life and my cat. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys next week. Don't know what that video is, I've forgotten, but I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!